Hello and welcome, I'm Kings Decree, and this is like the 5th episode of the VOD review series. Like I've said before, I'm just kind of looking back over these with a bit more critical of an eye. This has already been recorded, so I'm just kind of chilling out and talking about it. So I was pretty frustrated from that last match where I lost to the Healing to Divine Fury Third Wish Vitruvian. So I'm going for my FoxDie Songhai. I really enjoyed playing this deck. But it's incredibly inconsistent. Like, sometimes I can win 5 games in a row easy, and then other times it's like I can't even beat like a rank 20 deck or something like that. It's very reliant on good card draw, which can be a bit of a pain. It looks like this guy is also playing something similar. So, what is a FoxDie deck? I didn't explain what Heal and R was before, and I probably should have. Basically, Heal and R is just a very slow, methodical deck where there's lots of heals. And there's a lot of comboing between Sunriser and Holy Immolation and cards like that. I'll probably go back and add a description graphic. A little graphic at the bottom that kind of tells you about what it is. But anyway, for this match, Songhai FoxDie deck. FoxDie is just Lantern Fox Songhai, and I combine the two. I like it because it's quick and to the point, and also it's a reference to Metal Gear Solid. So that's pretty neat. So this deck relies on very high bursts of damage. It can even it's called FoxDie because Lantern Fox is a great way of doing that. It has, I'll probably get more in depth about it later. But basically, it's a very powerful minion and dealing lots of amounts of damage in a small amount of time because of the way the card is built. It has Celerity, so you can attack twice, and it's a 3/3. So that means it's not killed immediately by General on the first one, so you're guaranteed 2 attacks essentially. Unless the enemy general has something like plus attack or whatever. So the point of this deck is, I've already basically covered it, but I'll get a bit more specific. I keep minions in my back pocket, like I am right now, and then I'll use my mobility cards like Transport or Juxtaposition, like you see right there, to move my minions across the board into very favorable positions where they can deal damage and still stay alive. Like the Kaido Assassin, which has Backstab. It will not be attacked by the enemy minion. So I went ahead and did the Juxtaposition, and I can go over and I can actually kill that for free, discounting the Juxtaposition. Because I go in the Backstab, it also gets +1 attack and it stays alive. So it's a very effective way of dealing with certain minions. You just have to you have to keep in mind where your enemy is facing. I think at this point in time, I didn't actually think I was gonna get a backstab. It didn't go through my head because I was prepared to lose my minion if I had to. So it was a nice little bonus to have backstab in there. So there's a Lantern Fox. So that's 5. It's a 5 mana cost minion. That is 3/3. It can be difficult to use because 5 mana is a lot for Songhai. Most of his minions, I'm kind of tripping over my tongue a little bit. Most of his minions are low cost, which makes it effective in comboing the other cards. Like you can see there at the bottom, all those red background cards, those are cards you combo off your other minions. So, but the great thing about Lantern Fox, right, is that you get 2 of them. It's not just a 5 mana 3/3 with Celerity. You get 2 of them, which I think it's a little bit overpowered. But I do believe it's a legendary or epic card, so it kind of evens out a little bit. Oh, network error. What are you talking about, network error? Not when I'm about to win, baby. So that means that your opponent not only has to deal with 1 incredibly powerful, very high damaging card, but they have to deal with 2, and that can be almost too much. That can almost always be too much to handle. I found if I can get a Lantern Fox out on an empty board, then and under fairly regular conditions, I can almost always get at least like 10 damage out from that one card, but almost always more, probably more in the 15 range. Since he does have an artifact which increases his damage, he's gonna be able to get rid of at least 1, which kind of sucks. It'd be nice to be able to get just a very smooth 1-hit KO, but. That didn't skip my turn, right? No. Okay, no, it didn't. I think it just restarts whoever's turn it was at the time of the network error, which is nice. And Hearthstone, it just continues where it left off, including like Excuse me. Including losing the time spent already, which can be a real pain. He opts not to kill with his Mask of Shadows. He's going to move it over. It's already been unexhausted. And notice how he did the unexhaust first before he did the +1/+1, because otherwise he would not be able to unexhaust it. So he gets rid of one. That's not a big deal. Considering how good my hand is, I may even be able to kill him in this next turn. That's how good this hand is with Lantern Fox. Really spectacular. I could probably get rid of... If I had to get rid of anything, it would be that seven mana cost thing. So, oh my god, I think it's over. Yep. And that's the power of the one-hit knockout FoxDie Songhai, people. Make sure to get rid of both of those dudes. So this is a real short one. Very short and sweet, but it really shows you what Songhai's one-hit KO can really do. And that's how powerful it is with a good hand. So anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching.